What invention has done more harm than good? Popcorn ceiling. Polygraph test. Even its inventor, John Larson, regrets his invention upon realizing how law enforcement would exploit the average citizen with it. Those plastic containers that are like crimp plastic stitch welded around the entire edge, and it's super thick plastic that will slice your shit open. Those low-flow toilets that result in you wasting more water because you have to flush it multiple times to get it to take a log down. Best solution I've seen is a toilet with 2 buttons. One for a half flush. And one for a full flush. Lobotomy. Worst Nobel Prize winner ever. Facebook. It was a Pandora's box, but we didn't realize it until a decade later. What is something that will be normalized in 10 years from now? Old people gaming. Something that dawned on me a few years ago is that we're not too far off from having an entire generation where many will have never had their fingers be burned by a light bulb. Tons of liquids being bring your own containers at many chain grocery stores. Working from home. Having weird, embarrassing videos of yourself as a kid on the internet. It's already normal. But most people hide them or actively avoid talking about them. Hoping an employer doesn't find them. Hoping your parents don't see them. In 10 years these videos will be so common they'll be something we all laugh together about rather than hide them away. Parents will have them. Kids will have them. Give it more time and grandparents will have them. Using mobile transactions instead of credit cards or cash. Ordering food, groceries and items online and having them delivered in just a few hours and buying things online the same way you would when you walked into a normal store. What's a scam most people don't realize is a scam? Pay to get knowledge to be a millionaire. If you have to pay to secure a job, it's a scam. There are just too many answers. Work in banking for 1 week. You'll realize there is no scam too stupid for people to fall for. At least once a week we have people who try to file fraud claims because the IRS called me and told me I need to pay them in Apple gift cards. My favorite was a woman who came in to get a $20,000 official check. My manager thought it was strange, so he stopped to ask her what it was for. The client said it was bail for her nephew. Which the client thought was strange too. Because she didn't actually have a nephew. Unpaid internships. There are very specific rules for what can be an unpaid internship and what has to be a paid internship. If you are getting any sort of internship, look up the difference so you don't get taken advantage of. Telling interns this has contributed to me losing a job before because one of the interns turned me in and later got my job. Edit. Here's the fact sheet for the U.S. Department of Labor regarding unpaid internships. https www.dol.gov/agencies/wh-sheet/71-FELSA-internships. Edit 2. Canada's internship laws, which are marginally better at protecting interns than the U.S.'s laws. https www.canada.ca/n/services/jobs/workplace/federal-labor-standards/interns.html. Some colleges will offer a full ride scholarship to any student who stays above a certain GPA. Give these out to everyone who applies. And then institute a strict grading curve so that the required GPA is nearly impossible to achieve. The scholarship usually only lasts through freshman year as a result. It's usually shitty for-profit colleges that do this. So the credits won't transfer. The student is now forced to either pay full-price tuition for 3 years or lose a year's worth of work. Those fake sales where they jack up the price before the sale. Edit. Try to check the price history if it's available. I spend a decent amount of time browsing deals for my small sub-R lowest price deals, and I am lucky if I find one good deal out of a 100. Also, there are some amazing communities on Reddit for deals like R game deals, R build a PC sales, and R discounted products. People who have left third world countries for first world countries. What surprised you the most about life in first world countries? There's toilet paper in most public bathrooms. My mom still carries toilet paper in her purse when she comes to visit me and we go out. I'm from Asia and living in the UK. Was surprised about the social responsibility towards the environment. Rivers were generally clean and well maintained. That, and people didn't have bowler hats, and no one traveled via horse carriage like the TV said. I am first gen. But this is what my mom told me. You can get any produce you want here. You can eat summer fruit in the wintertime. There was a snowstorm going on outside, but the grocery store still had strawberries and grapes. So where my family is from, the produce available is only the produce in current season. You don't get to eat produce that can't grow where you live or if it isn't in the proper season. We take it for granted. But hey, even in Alsace you can buy kiwis. Not me, but from a friend. You have so much clean water that you even shit in it. How people can just openly criticize their governments without fear of repercussions. I always thought it was incredible that there were so many late-night hosts who would talk crap about politicians and wouldn't be in any danger with the law. If I tried even a fraction of what they said, I'll be having a very interesting time with the police. Edit. Spelling. Social safety nets. Canada. Not a huge difference in the services available in a small town versus a big city. How well pets are treated here. What's a nerd debate that will never end? Programming language wars. Edit. The war has started below. When I was a kid in the late 1970s, two guys in my school had a $5 bet. Which would last longer, Star Wars or Kiss? That bet has still not ended. It's pronounced GIF, not GIF. Not sure if anyone said it, but I can't stand the "well, Goku could beat, insert character" debates. Tuvix. Kirk versus Picard. What is a good reason to live? Out of spite. Outlive your enemies. I am just here to eat garlic bread. I am scarred that there's no garlic bread after I die. Honestly, I just want to ride it out and see what happens. Us humans are so entertaining. 1 minute we're blowing each other up. The next we have pet rocks or something. I don't think there particularly is. And I don't mean that in a negative or cynical way. We carry on because the alternative is scary. Maybe not every moment of life will be bad. And maybe that's enough. A good laugh with friends. A good book or movie. Songs to enjoy. Little things that pass the time and help us forget we are here for a second. If life is meaningless, then we can ascribe meaning to anything we want. There's good video games coming out soon. What's the absolute worst thing you could name your baby? I'm from Italy and I think I heard the worst surname for a girl. It was Tromba, which it could stand for fucks. So you basically can have every possible name before. But in the end it sounds like Emily Fucks. Yeah. Jake 7820. Hitler Smegma. ABCDE. That's an actual name of a child. Hashtag follow. Condom broke. All of a sudden, you become the video game character that you just played as. But in the real world, what powers have you gained and how will you use them? Foos ro da everyone! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! I can shout very loud and knock you over. Honestly though, I'd probably just amaze people by bringing myself close to death and restoring my health by eating 16 cheese wheels. I just got the new Tony Hawk games on Switch. I am bad at them. I guess I can skate. But mostly I just grind my face on walls, the floor. I did not retain the muscle memory for this game like I thought I had. I was playing Factorio. I'm the strongest man alive. And Elon Musk is going to hire me for an unfathomable salary. I have become Gandhi, the destroyer of worlds from Civilization V. I'm now Talion from Shadow of the Mordor. Gained many abilities to fight. So maybe a pro fighter. Can also convert Uruk-hai to my cause. But never saw one sue.
Subscribe, my brothers.